Hey guys, I know it's been a bit since I've posted some actual videos. I've been posting memes here and there, hopefully to get you guys' attention. But I am posting another base now. Obviously, I cooked with it. I'm gonna have a little bit of some Easter eggs here and there, so go ahead and tell me if you find those down in the comments below. But obviously, you're gonna like the video, so yeah, go ahead. Let's get right into it. Okay, this is the Proton. As per usual, we have the materials and the upkeep on screen. If y'all could just go ahead and say y'all like that edit, please do. It took me way too long to make that. But anyways, I'm gonna give y'all what y'all came here for. Let's get right into the build. For the starter base, it is kind of a weird one because I didn't want to go with the normal 2x1 starter base as I usually do whenever I start making a build. So I went with this kind of 1x1 modified design. Usually only add the wooden airlock if I'm very early starter game, but we are going to be adding a jump up onto this, so if you want to go ahead and do that, that's just fine as well. And that's it. The starter base is just that simple. But now you're gonna go ahead and build the jump up so that we can get this super easy and simple vending machine bunker. This can stop any early game raids from happening as the vending machine is up to 3 C4. First of all, just go ahead and build your jump up. And then go ahead and build yourself a way up. Now from here, go ahead and stand on your furnace. You're gonna have to remove this door. Then you can go ahead and place a shallow shelf right here. This will be how the vending machine is actually able to be placed. Then just look at the shelf and then look up until you're able to place the vending machine. Now when you wake up, all you have to do is just grab any tool and then go ahead and break the shallow shelf. Now if you're solo, you're going to have to place the door back every time because you're not able to place it inside whilst being able to lock it. But if you have a friend, then he's able to lock the door from the outside after placing it. Now we're just going to go ahead and build a more secure jump up. So go ahead and upgrade your TC because you won't be able to do it as easily later on. This window here is optional, but it'll give you the accessibility to use a turret pod that you can open up yourself later on. Now go ahead and secure the second floor as I do. Make sure to place doors inside of these frames, as this is where our bedroom respawns and our jump up is going to be. Now right here, some people like to add some extra box space, but I just put a vending machine with a locker behind it. This is because we're already going to have some box space under the jump up. Now after you full sealed, you can just go ahead and add any decoration that you want. Moving on to the outside here, this is where we're going to build our raid respawn room. Now if you're solo, you can go ahead and try to fit a bed in here, but I usually play with a duo, so I'm going to go ahead and put 2 beds in here. Moving back onto the outside here, this is where we're going to have our open core / jump up area. You don't have to place this ramp here, but it does add an extra layer of protection to anyone trying to go straight through walls. After building the jump up, you can go ahead and place a garage door down, but if you haven't started working on the shooting floor, just place a regular double door down. And just like that, your entire second floor is finished. Now we're going to make the base a little bit beefier by adding a layer of honeycomb around it. Starting from your front door, we're just going to add another layer of a doorway right here. And then after that, we're just going to add 2 frames right here. This is where our turret pod is going to go that we can open up from the inside. Make sure to place these doors facing inside. Now you can go ahead and start working on surrounding the entire base with honeycomb. Now we're going to go ahead and start working on the shooting floor. You're going to first find one of these spots that you're able to place 2 squares in. This will be where we have one of our 3 gatehouses in, as well as where our peak downs will originate from. To start out, just do the exact same build out that I do. Now we're just going to add some peaks in a doorway. If you haven't recognized these already, then you should have. This is the first gatehouse that I have used in my first base, the Sphinx. Make sure to at least connect these frames if you have to log off before finishing this entire build, because this is the only thing that keeps these gatehouses from decaying. Make sure to place these embrasures on the inside if you don't want to fall through, but if you kill somebody on the outside and you want to go ahead and get to their body, make sure to place the embrasures on the outside. That'll make it to where you can easily just slip through the peak. After you've gone ahead and made that gatehouse, just copy them to the other two sides. Moving back down to the bottom of the base, we're going to go ahead and separate our compound as well as add a little bit of extra storage for when we need to depot. Back on the shooting floor, this is where we're going to go ahead and build the peaks going onto the roof. And since the base is symmetrical, just go ahead and copy those on the other side. Make sure to place these frames here, as if you don't, anyone can just slip into your shooting floor from the roof. As you can see with the frame and the embrasures and the way they are, it makes it super difficult to get into the shooting floor. Now going back over to the triangle roofs, we're just gonna add the peaks up into the roof so that way no one can top down you too easily. Now that the peaks and everything are done, we're just gonna go ahead and work on the bedrooms on the roof. And now we're just gonna copy that exact same thing on the other side for your duo. Moving on to the back side here, if you're just a duo, I like to add some box space, but if you have a third person, then you can just add another bedroom. Moving back onto the bottom here, this is where we're going to finish up the compound. First, you're just going to grab a large furnace, place it as high as possible, and then get as close to the base as you can before placing it. When placing your compound walls, try to get as close to the center of the triangle as possible. This will make it to where you have the perfect compound. Now you just gotta go ahead and place the barricades, but it's not as simple as just placing 3 triangles. You're gonna have to do a bit of a build up first. Now just go ahead and copy that to all the other sides. And that's the entirety of the base done. If you liked it, go ahead, like and subscribe. I know you already did though, so I already know you did that at the start of the video because you like the video, right? You like the video, right? Anyways, moving on. So go ahead in the comments below, tell me how many hazmat plushies you guys found, if you found any, that is. Anyways, in my Discord, we are doing a giveaway right now for the Gore AK-47, so if you want to be part of that, go ahead in the description down below, go ahead and join up in the giveaway, and who knows, you might win a free skin. You never know. All you have to do to join the giveaway is just enter the Discord, go down to the giveaway section, and then click on enter where it says giveaway. Then after that, that's it. If you won the giveaway, then you'll get a message from our bot, and then we will give you the free skin. But anyways, this was the Proton. If you liked the base, go ahead and tell me down in the comments below. If you didn't like the base, go ahead and tell me why in the comments down below, and I'll most probably respond. I love getting feedback from my community, and YouTube thinks that you'll most likely like this video that's on your screen right now, so go check it out.